In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create a very simple and beautiful shoe poster like this on PixelLab using your smartphone. Now, this is very easy, so if you stay with me from the beginning of this video to the end, you will learn exactly how to do this. So, without any further ado, let us get started right now. So, the very first thing I want to do is insert the shoe that I want to use for this design. So, before I proceed, please, I need to explain this that this application is called PixelLab because a lot of times I find people in the comments saying, "What's the name of the application? What's the name of the application?" Yada yada yada. So this is called PixelLab. I'm spelling it right now. PixelLab. So you can download this on Google Play Store if you're an Android user. But if you use an iPhone, I'm sorry, you cannot download PixelLab. So I'm just making this disclaimer for people who are just watching this video for the first time or coming to my channel for the first time. So let us proceed. So the first thing I'll do right now is insert the image of my shoe, and I'll click on the plus sign right here. Then I'll go to from gallery to look for the shoe image. So I have this shoe. I downloaded this on free pick. I'll leave the link in the description on how you can download, how you can get your images, um and yeah, so don't worry about that. You can actually get images like this for free on freepick.com. Check the description to find a link that will help you do that. So now that we have the image of this shoe, the next thing we're going to do is to actually change the color of our background. Now, if you look at this shoe, it has like three major colors. You have the white, you have the blue, and you have the orange. So you just basically have to choose what color you would make your background based on the color of the shoe. So right now, I think I want to make our background orange. So I'm just going to click on this icon. I'll click on color. Then I'll choose color, and I can choose orange. As you can see, we have orange. Now, if you cannot find orange among all these default colors, it's simple. All you need to do is click on the plus sign, and then you'll be shown the full color chart as you can see, and then you can create your orange just as you want, like this. But now the orange is way too sharp, so let's dim the brightness of this orange a bit. So you click on this, and then you click on noise and add noise. As you can see, you can increase the intensity and decrease it. So let's leave it like I think this. Boom. So right now we're going to add like shadow behind the shoe. So click on the shoe, then duplicate it. So click on this, then click on copy. So when you click on copy, it's been duplicated. Then you reduce the size of this. See? And then you scroll to where you have shadow. Click on shadow. Then go down, increase this, and then let us increase the blur radius. Now you have this. Let us increase the size. So the next thing you're going to do is scroll to where you have sorry about this. Scroll to where you have to back this tool, click on it, and you take that duplicated shoe behind the original shoe. So right now you're going to now use this tool to adjust it. So basically the aim is to just make the shadow to be visible. That's what we're trying to do here. Just make the shadow visible. You get me? So as you can see, the shadow is visible, but the shoe isn't. We're trying to create something like a drop shadow. You feel me? So you will use this tool to position it. And once you've done that, you can see our shoe is well positioned. Then I want to add, like, I want to adjust the color of this shoe, basically the color filter. And to do that is simple. Click on it, scroll to where you have color filters, and then you're going to increase the contrast, decrease the brightness, as you can see, decrease the saturation as well. Yeah, then click OK. The next thing now is to basically add our text. So click on this a icon, click on text, then click edit. Then what do we type? What do we call this shoe? Let's just say Puma. This is not a Puma product, obviously, but let's just say Puma. Then we'll change the font type. Click on font. So these are basically the fonts on your PixelLab, but these fonts are sometimes boring, so I use my own custom font. So I go to my fonts. If you want to learn how to add fonts, it's simple. There's a link in the video description. Check it out. So I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this one. So I'm gonna take it behind the shoe. Click on the back. So you can see it is behind. I think I might want to change the font. I'm not sure if I like this. So let's change it. I think would use this made tummy. Yeah, this is perfect. So let's reduce the size. Exactly. Then I'll take this behind. Then this is cool. Pure white is cool, but I want to make the color a bit, different than just this pure white. I don't want it to be too simple, you get me? So I'm going to click on color, then I'll click on gradient, then I'll click on the plus sign. Then basically a gradient, I've explained this a lot of times, but I keep explaining it again for those who are watching the video for the first time, watching my tutorials for the first time. So basically, a gradient is a combination of two colors or maybe three colors that match or that go well together. So you can have a gradient of orange and red. You can have a gradient of blue and purple, blah blah blah. You can have a gradient of white and black, white and gray, black and gray. You feel me? So right now you can see this is a gradient already. This is a default gradient. You have gray at the bottom, dark gray at the bottom, you have light gray at the top. So I want to make our text something cool. So at the top right here, I want to make it white. So click on this, then click on color, and I'll make it white, as you can see. But let's adjust this. Then this bottom, the bottom here, click on this and make it light gray. Boom. This is what I want to create. Easy. Then the next thing I want to do right now, let me log this. The next thing I want to do right now is something that will make our design more attractive. So I'm going to duplicate this text like this. Then I'm going to go to color, click on color, click on this, click on the plus sign, then drag this to this point. This is transparency. Then click OK, and boom, you can see the text is transparent. Then scroll to where you have stroke, click on stroke, so you can see. Then make the stroke color white, then reduce the size of the stroke to like just one, as you can see. And then you can increase the size and just place this right here. And then you can duplicate it and place it at the top if you want, or at the bottom. You get me? behind the shoe right here. Yeah, that's it. The next thing we're going to do right now is to add like let's add like a button, like an order button. So let us type in the text first. So we'll type in order now, order now, font. I'll change the font to this. Then the shape. Okay, yeah, I didn't explain this. So I'm going to create a button. So now that I've put the text, I'm going to click on shape. Then I would increase the radius to 100 and I'll resize it. So it gets me this capsule like button. You get me? So, and I'll just come here and place it behind the text. So, firstly, let's make our text another color so it is visible when it's on the white background. So let's make our text this. Then take this, click on to back, boom. As you can see, that's how it works. Then I think our text should be another color. Let's say this or this orange. Yeah, okay. So that's the order now button. So this is a simple show poster. You can try and replicate this. If you have questions, use in the comments to let me know. Or if you are in our community, that's fantastic. Join our community where you can have the opportunity to ask me more personal questions concerning my tutorials, like more specific questions. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, so that's it. Then let's see if we can change the background. Basically, this background is perfect, but let's click on this. Let's change the color just to experiment and see what it would look like if we had chosen another color initially. So let's try this. Let's try this. You can see how beautiful this look. Black, you can see white, you can see these are cool colors, you see. So boom, that's it. Just let me know if you can pull this off. I'll see you next time.